Hi everyone, welcome to Stunner Show. So this video is all about how to understand a breakout, whether it is a breakout or a breakout or what. So that is what we are going to see in this video. This concept I've learned from the Mark Minervini books. So I'm just doing what he has taught. So it can be wrong. We are not sure, but he's doing good amount of trade and good amount of profit, and he has written a book, and also people are following him. I could see some real time trades from him as well. So I am following, that is the reason I'm following his uh, book. So now moving on to this video further, before that, one small disclaimer: whatever I share in this video, it can work, it cannot work. I am not responsible for that, but I'm applying this, so that helps me to avoid the fake breakouts. Clear? So it's up to you guys to whether to decide or not. So it's up to you. Please do not blame me, or do not blame Mark Minervini for your profits and losses. Fine. Okay, let's move on to this video. So this video is all about whether the breakout is good or not. So at that time only I understood, first of all, people's plotting resistance itself is the biggest mistake what they are doing. Okay, so now assume that if anyone wants to plot a resistance for this, I think everyone will plot this as a resistance. I have already posted regarding this content in the channel, and I'm expecting people to like. I'm expecting people to make some videos also. Like, I'm expecting people. I made a post on the channel, and some people requested me to make a video so that the confusions can be avoided. So basically, let's move from basics one step ahead. Okay. So, for example, this is one chart. Okay, this is the chart from Apollo Tubes, and this is what the chart looks like. This is how the chart looks like. So if you guys want me to plot a resistance, so basically what everyone does is like they will plot resistance at this zone. Clear? But I'll just tell you one thing. Maybe this is a new thing to everyone. So, and people comment in the comment section whether you guys will consider this as the breakout or like a resistance or not. Try to comment in the comment section. And on moving further, so to me, like whatever explained via the book, so how the resistance is plotted is like they do not consider the resistance which has made a high. They consider the resistance, or we have to consider the resistance, like resistance is a zone where the candles are getting rejected. Clear? So and please note, resistance is a zone. Okay, so resistance is a zone where candles are getting rejected. To me, this is the resistance zone. Clear? Why this is a resistance zone? Because um, one sec. Okay. This is a resistance zone because if you guys see, rejected, 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 rejected. Clear? So got my point why I'm considering that as the resistance zone. Clear? So if for example, if you are considering this as a resistance zone, where is the next second time it got rejected? Okay, maybe this is the zone which has got rejected. Okay, so this is not the valid ones we have to consider. You need to consider where exactly the resistance zone, where exactly the zone is acting as a resistance. So first of all, note this is going to be the resistance zone which actually is acting as a resistance. Clear? Not this candle side. Don't wait for this candle side to break out. Clear? Now coming to the breakout. So now this is the resistance zone, and no candle closed above it, and only this candle closed above it. So 10th of June candle closed above the resistance zone. So okay, so now the question is like there are a lot of questions coming in. First of all, people are not able to digest or accept that this is the resistance zone. They wanted to make sure that this is the resistance zone. So it is up to them. I'm not able to explain more on that, but I'll come to that point again. Okay, so this is the resistance zone to me, and they are confused that whether this candle is a good breakout candle or not because it is having a top wick. Okay, and top wick is there, I accept, but where body says, check the body says, is the body big or is the top wick is big? Consider that. So the body is big, right? So do you accept or not? The body is big or not? Please comment in the comment section whether the body is big or not. Okay, so this body is big, so this can be considered as a good breakout candle. Acha, fine. So now is the coming is a main concept. So first concept is like, first of all, try to plot the resistance zone properly. Second of all, try to understand which is a breakout candle or not. And third of all, if you are considering a breakout on a chart without volume, the chart is ultimately wrong. You will not be able to decide whether the chart is correct or not without a volume candle. So always consider volume bars whenever you are going for breakout. Clear? So now coming to the volumes. Okay. So now there is one guy told you need to consider the previous candle's volume. So how long? So the chart is from, for example, it is like how long candles you will consider. When you check a chart like this, how will you decide whether the candle's volume is correct or not? So that is where I came up, or I just read some books, and what was decided is like they are asking to consider at least 8 to 10 months of candles in a chart frame. So this is a chart frame. At least 8 to 10 months of candles should be considered, and you must consider the base formation candle. So base formation candle is nothing but this is the zone of consolidation, or this is the zone of sideways, or this is the base formation zone. You need to at least consider the candles which are forming inside this base confirmation zone. Clear? Now in this zone, if you see, this is one candle which is having a huge green volume. Awesome. Okay. Here, if you see good green volumes, increasing good volumes, yeah, good green volumes, yeah, it is good. And if you see the candles are falling big, but the volumes are very, very red color volumes, but it is very, very less, still the market is bullish. Okay, though this candle is falling this much big, but the volumes are not, the selling volumes are not increasing. So that says the volumes are good enough. Clear? And now coming to this particular point. Okay. Okay. Now this is volumes are increasing, but if you see here, the volumes are not more than this previous volumes. That is actually a concern. Okay, so I have made a post on Bitcoin. If you see Bitcoin, it was making higher high, or it was making new highs or all-time high, but the volumes are not increasing. That is a major concern for a stock. If people are not willing to, if the big people like big FIs or like that, big people are not willing to move the stock upwards with good volume, then there is no meaning that the stock will go up, right? So that is why I posted on Bitcoin, and ultimately it has fallen. Now the major concern is like, again, though the market was like going for all-time high, it was like still consolidating, and now the sell volumes started to increase. If you see these two candles and compare with the previous these candles, so the sell volume started to increase. Now, if you wanted to go for a breakout, first of all, it has to form a good green candle, at least swallowing these red candle volumes. And if you see this one green candle, try to equalize these two sell candles. Okay, fine. So this is the zone where it started showing strength. But the next day itself, it gave a fake breakout and started coming down with a good red volume candle. So this is a major concern for now. And now this candle on 10th of June has given a breakout. But how is the breakout? The breakout is very, very weak. How? Why? Because this candle is good, but compared to this candle is weak. Got my point? Okay, so this is how you need to read the charts. This is how you need to understand how the market is behaving. This is how you need to understand the volume concept, and this is how you need to understand the breakout, or it is a fakeout. Okay, breakout or a fakeout. So here what I'm trying to say is like, as the red color candle is very, very big, and even though the breakout candle is good, or even though the breakout is done, but if you see this particular green candle is less than the red candle's volume, so that is why I am considering this particular stock as a fake out. Clear? This can be possible, like fake out and fall down. I'll not be give a 100% surety. I'm just following the concept whichever I'm using. I'm following from the book. So I am following. I'm ensuring that I do not enter into a fake breakout. Now this says that it is a fake breakout. To me, it is a fake breakout, so I won't enter this stock. Okay. Now people will be like more concerned. How can I trust this? How can I do this? How can I? Let me give you another good example. Clear? Okay. So here, this is the resistance zone. Okay. Now people will say that, one sec. Okay. Now people will say that no, I won't consider that as a like breakout zone. So if you guys wanted to consider this as a breakout zone, just check this candle and say whether the breakout is done or not. Please comment in the comment section. According as per you guys, or as per the guys who don't follow or trust the resistance zone, whatever I said, they will say for sure this is a good breakout candle. Clear? And now check the candle's volume. So this candle's volume is over here. Clear? So this is the candle over here. And now you need to check, one second. And now you need to check the candle's volume here. Okay. So this candle volume and this candle volume, like previous to other candles volume, comparing to that, this candle volume is bigger. I accept. So now this is the pace formation. Now this particular candle's volume is more, and this breakout, good breakout as per you guys, the breakout candle above all your resistances, and this candle's volume is very, very less. To me, this is a fake out. Okay, this is not a proper breakout. You guys, I'm not sure whether you guys will accept or not, but this, according to me, is a fake out. So green candle is good, but green volume is less than the red volume. Correct or not? Green candle volume is less than the red candle volume. Okay. Now let's see what has happened. Now people will say, "Arey, yaar, we have missed a trade. Oh my God. So this is a good breakout and awesome. From 144 or 147, it has went to 153. Nearly, I would have got 4%, 5%. I should not have followed these guys. What is it called? Strategy and all those things. And the next day also, it is still making new highs and people will be like, awesome. And after that, another high, made high of 155 and people will be like 5-6% missed. Then down, 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 down. Clear? Now you guys understood why I said a break fake out? Ultimately fallen down. Okay. So that is why I said that this is a fake out. I do not trust this fake out. So I do not enter it. And ultimately it has fallen down. Like from 154.95 to 115.85. This has happened on March 2021, which is just 3 months before. So now what you guys expect more than this? I gave a current scenario. I'm not sure how it will perform in coming days. And I gave a previous scenario also. And this is what I can do from my side. Now it's up to you guys to decide whether you guys need to follow this or not. Clear? So this is how I understand fake out, and this is why I avoid fake out. This is why I don't enter these fake outs. Now, if you guys have any queries, do let me know in the comment section. Please share this video to your friends and family if you feel this content is really valuable. This is the content which I learned from Mark Minervini Concepts and from his book. I have read his book. I'll be making videos from that book. I think this will be the last part of the content whichever I'm sharing to you guys. And I could see a lot of questions also raised, like how to consider whether the Apollo Tubes candle as a good breakout candle or not. This is a very in-depth concept of understanding the candles. So that will be made, and all the Minervini Concepts videos will be made only for membership. It will not be allowed for all the members. Okay, these, I'm just telling you guys one thing. These are only for swings. I'm not considering these for intradays, but intradays also sometimes it works, but you have to check a lot of candles, a lot of stocks. So I don't prefer intraday. These are working good for swings, and you need lot of practice, lot of patience to take this stock. Just like that, we cannot take a stock. So try to understand, sir. Try to understand that, and that is why I am like planning to make this video only for members. So I've just given a small hint on fake outs. This is not the complete criteria what you need to consider for fake outs, but this works very good for fake outs. Try to utilize that. I hope I have made something clear in this video. If you feel the content is really good, kindly give a like and share. If you feel the content is not that good, dislike it. Please dislike it. Do not miss like or do not miss to dislike. At least like or dislike, and please share your comment in the comment feedback in the comment section. That will help me to make some decent amount of videos. Otherwise, it's up to you guys. You can do whatever you want. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.